Ever driven down the road and seen people on the side of the road picking up trash? Well, back in the day, that would have been what was known as a chain gang. It was a way for states to use prisoners as a way to finance public work projects that would have gone unfunded. It was primarily used in the southern part of the United States, but was phased out by the 1950s, only to be brought back in the mid-1990s in a few states, and it can still be found today in Arizona. But many people do not know the facts about what a chain gang is and why it could be a better option for imprisonment over the way we punish people today. To begin with, let's look at some of the facts about what a chain gang is. According to jailmuseum.com, a chain gang was a group of prisoners shackled to each other by a short chain, creating what was known as a work crew. Single shackled prisoners with a short chain attached to them by a heavy ball was known as a ball and chain. Though widely used in the southern parts of the United States, Georgia was regarded as perfecting the process of using chain gangs to fund unfunded public work projects. Although chain gangs could be hazardous to prisoners, who could suffer from what was known as shackled shoulders, and gangrene was a very serious risk. Now that you have some facts about what a chain gang actually is, I'll show you why it might be a better option with some improvements. Chain gangs could be a better option with facts from PBS.org. The use of chain gangs for prisoner labor could be the preferred method of punishment because it provides prisoner work that goes to offset prison expenses by providing a workforce at no cost for the government. It also could reduce the idleness of the inmate. And lastly, it could satisfy the need for politicians to appear to be tough on crime, and it also might deter the future of crime. Now that we have a clear understanding of, of why we need to rethink the view on chain gangs, let's look at how we punish people today. If we sentence felons to prison, we allow them to sit there, where they have all the necessities provided for them. This is a huge expense for any state who are low on tax money, so it takes away from other important issues that could be addressed. How can we take chain gangs and apply it to this day and age? Use of prisoners as a way to improve public works is a start, and we also need to find an approved method of restricting the movement without injury to the prisoner. Now that you have a little more information about the use of chain gangs, you can see that with some improvements, it could be used as a way of punishment. I've given you facts about what a chain gang is, and I also have spoken with you about what it could be a better option for punishment. Finally, I gave you some information on how we punish people now. With that, it is clearly seen that it is a better option for punishment, and it is our legal system is the chain gang.